Hello, welcome to Cakewalk CG 3D Studio Max Rigging Chapter 4. In this chapter, we'll move on to the rigging of the character we have started, and in this chapter, we'll create the hip bones and we'll see how we are going to connect or create the entire lower body structure except the foots. Okay, so start with, we'll first create the hip bone. Now for creating hip bone, go to animation, bone tools, choose create bone and create a single small bone just under the pelvis bone we have created. It's a very small one. Just delete the end part and see there is no garbage value in the rotational axis. See, let's make it 90 and it will be perfect straight. So by creating this hip bones, what we are actually trying to do is this will be the root joint of the entire lower body part. Now we have to connect this hip bone to the leg bone. So select this bone, connect bones and click onto the leg bone. You see, before that you just have to reposition it and make it just underneath the pelvic bone. Then select the hip bone, connect bones and select the leg bone. So now what we will do, we will mirror the entire thing in the right side. Double click on this connective bone and say mirror, and x-axis minus x-axis opposite. Okay, and this is perfectly mirrored because my the body structure is absolutely symmetrical, which you have to understand that if the body structure is not absolutely symmetrical, the mirror thing will not gonna work for you. So now we'll see why we actually create that hip bone separately, because I want this movement, I mean the lower body movement, happen without being bothering the upper body. For understand this more clearly, what we have to do first, we have to create an IK chain in the leg part. So for creating the IK chain, select the parent bone, move to the animation, IK solver, HI solver, which is history independent solver. This solver is generally used for creating long animations, and history dependent solvers or HD solvers has been used for the short animations. So in general we don't use the HD solvers now, we definitely going to use for HI solver. Select HI solver and then select the child bone, exactly the right, the small bone, and we'll see that yes, the IK solver has been created. Now select this bone, this right leg bone, and say IK solver, HI solver, and same. Okay, before creating that, just let me delete this. Just before creating that IK, select all the joints, press Alt right click and freeze transformation. Okay, now you are actually ready to create the IK solvers. Select this right leg bone, HI solver, and click it. So both the IK solver has been. Now what we'll see, if I rotate this hip bone, you will see it's created a lower pelvic, lower hip movement of the character sideways, which is very important while we are creating the walk cycle. The back and forth movement and the rotation, and all this movement can be done without bothering the upper body part. Now that is very important, but because sometimes I don't want to bother the upper body or lower body part, just want to create the lower body part, don't want to bother the upper body part. So if we select both, I mean if we directly connect my leg bone with the pelvic one, what will happen is this. I don't want that. I actually don't want that. So that's it. And in the next chapter we will move on to the foot bone structure, and we will see how we are going to maintain a foot movement according to human legs. Thank you very much.